Friends, you all have already heard such a lot about him as a scholar, as a philanthropist, as a thinker, as a path breaker. I don't need to address all those things. But I would like to tell you that the love he showered, as I don't know, Uday Mehta is not there with us today, Uday uncle. Just in hospital he said this, that Asghar Ali, he was a very tough man. No one could deter him from doing things which he wanted to do. But in front of his daughter, he melted away. I could see the love overflowing in his eyes. So that was what Uday uncle always noticed, because he has been with Daddy as a very, very old friend. Daddy used to teach us, and that is, I'm just telling, when I was right from small to about I was college going, I used to love taking walks with him. In the evening after his office, he used to always like to take walk, and he would always take me along. And during those walks, he told me stories. Those stories, maybe at that time, I didn't realize the not importance, but the deepness of it, which now I can get what he was trying to teach me. And those stories are like, as a child, you always remember in a story form. So I think that was his best way of teaching us values, of reasoning out things, of giving us full freedom. And as many people spoke also that about education, he always said that education, and I think my brother and I, he put me in a convent school that I would learn good English and be able to reach greater heights. More than Irfan went to I think an acting medium, and he put me to a convent school. And when I was getting married, I think it took him a long time that his daughter was leaving him and going. And he's put this in the very beautiful words. I would like to read them to you. Sorry. This is on 28th September 1990. My dearest Seema, you have been so dear to me, not merely as a daughter, but much more than that. I have given you so much love and affection I was capable of. Perhaps I have nothing more to give you. Today you are getting married. It is a very important event in your life. You are stepping into a new world. This world will bring its own problems. Life is full of problems. I can only give you few words of humble advice. Perhaps these words may be of some use to you. In times of trouble, never lose courage and hope. Hope is the greatest wealth a human being can possess. Do not belittle hope and never lose it, whatever the circumstances. It will see you through all troubles. While be firm in your convictions, but never take rigid positions. Life cannot be lived without honorable compromises. While principles should be saved, our ego should be sacrificed. Always maintain your dignity, but do not ever be arrogant. Arrogance is the greatest curse. Politeness is greatest virtue. Be polite to even worst of your opponents. While being proud of your achievements, never ignore your failures. Also remember that life produces contradictory situations, and one must always remain aware of these contradictions while seeking any solution. Wisdom is greater than intelligence. Wisdom combines intelligence with experience as well as values like fairness, justice, compassion, etc. Always be compassionate to other human beings. Never take advantage of others' predicament. I consider it as the worst sin one can commit. Fulfill all your promises, even it be at your own cost. Art, literature and knowledge enrich your life. There are no greater treasures than these in life. Accumulate as much of them as possible. You will never be poor. Lastly, assert your rights, but do not neglect those of others. Also, remember that happiness is more important than pleasure. Seek happiness which is born of contentedness, even if you have to sacrifice pleasure. Pleasure hunters are not always happy, they are rather sick. Live happily, my dearest. Your affectionate Jessica. I think this is the most precious gift a father could give to a daughter. I wanted to say more things like that.
Thank you, Seema. I request Sandhya, the daughter-in-law, to speak now.
डॉक्टर असगर अली इंजीनियर और मेरा इनका 17 साल का संघर्ष था। डैडी के हमारे जो विचार थे हम सबको मालूम है। सीमा ने जो अभी जो लेटर पढ़ा वो लेटर से उन्होंने कृति एक डॉटर इन लॉ के साथ भी की। हमारे इरफान और मैंने जब शादी का डिसीजन लिया और हमको पता चला तब उन्होंने मुझे घर पे बुला के आपने पक्का डिसीजन लिया है ना कि करने का शादी। और उसके बाद उन्होंने मुझे बोला कि ठीक है आप दोनों कर लो लेकिन आप सेपरेट रहो, क्योंकि इरफान की मदर जो है वो उसकी स्टेप मदर है, शायद तुम्हारे साथ उसका नहीं हो सकता है, तुम्हें भी अच्छा नहीं लगेगा। और नहीं तो तुम और मेरी मदर जो है वो मदर थोड़ी सी कॉन्जर्वेटिव विचार की है, तो वो भी शायद तुमसे नहीं होगा तो तुम अलग से रहो और हम साथ में कभी कभी मिल जाएंगे। पर मैंने उसके लिए पूरा नकार दिया था और मैंने बोला था नहीं डैडी, मुझे जॉइंट फैमिली में रहना अच्छा लगता है और मुझे रहना है आपके साथ और हम देखते हैं। डैडी ने मेरी वो बात सुन ली और मुझे बोला कि बेटा जो डिसीजन तू अब ले रही है उसके पर पूरा अमल कर और तहे दिल से ले। तेरे ऊपर बहुत सारे दोनों तरफ से तुझे बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स आ सकते हैं, नहीं आ सकते, वो पता नहीं, वो परिस्थिति बता देगी, लेकिन तू कम रहना, मैं तुम्हारे साथ हूँ।